When creating graphical models out of equations, it's important to remember what is the Cartesian plane and how to graph on that. So the Cartesian plane involves using two number lines. So one of the lines runs horizontally and the other one vertically, and it crosses at the crossing at horizontal number line at 0. So this is what we call the origin, right in the middle at 0. And then we have two axes, which we call them. So the horizontal number line is called the x-axis, and the vertical one is called the y-axis. So everything on the Cartesian plane is defined by an x value and a y value associated with it. So each point has an x and a y, and we call this an ordered pair. It's always going to be x first and then y. So it's always going to be x coordinate and then the y coordinate. And the process of locating is called graphing or plotting a point. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make this middle value 0, and I'm going to go up by 1s. If you choose to make it something a little bit different, go up by 2s, go up by 4s, that's fine. Just make sure that you are labeling the scale anytime you're using it. So I'm going to go up by 1s. So this is a 1, 2, 3, 4 in the positive direction. And then on the other side it's a -1, -2, -3, -4, etc. And then same with the y-axis. On the positive side, we have going up by 1, 2, 3, 4, and then down is -1, -2, -3, -4. So every single point on this Cartesian plane is defined first by an x value and then a y value associated with it. So let's graph a few different points on this Cartesian plane. So the first one's saying plot the following points. We'll do A is 4 and 3. So remember, x coordinate comes first. And then y coordinate comes second. So 4, positive 4 is over here, and then we are going y is equal to 3, so up to a 3. So this right here at 4 and 3 is our A value. Next one, B, 2 and -3. So remember, it's x first and then y, so 2 and then -3. So that coordinate right there is B. C is -3, -5. So first x-axis, so -3 and then -5. So this is our C value. And then D says 0 and 7. So 0 on the x-axis, so it's right on the y-axis, and +7. So 4, 5, 6, 7 is our D value. So you notice the x-coordinate is 0. And then our E value is -3. +8. So -3, we go with -3 and +8. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's important to make sure that we know how to graph stuff on the Cartesian plane, because that's going to take us into the next step of looking at models, whether that's linear or whether that's nonlinear.